Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. You can.
Oh, finally, that was a rough start. Mm, Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? Before I start, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, you can. You can.
Okay. I don't
We
know what.
can.
Can you, Ima?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right,
I can hear you.
So, all right. Since everything has been resolved, we are going to start up right now. Welcome everyone to Niger FPL Gods. Um, we are all here last week. So this week's team is Fast and Furious 5. Um, so today I am your host. My name is Jadani and my FPL team name is Lazim FC. And also today I'm co-hosting with my fellow manager.
Hey, I'm Emmanuel, and my FPL team name is HIM. So, I'm your. I don't know. I've been on this space for 4 game weeks now and counting. So, I think everybody should know me by now. So yeah, let's get properly into our agenda for today.
Okay. Um, Ima, how far now? You, we all witnessed what happened this week. First of all, we are going to talk about the UCL. The UCL came with matches that spiced up the league. You understand? There were blockbuster games that leaped
Yeah.
expectations, and then you get some kind of games where you know be waiting we expect to see. Get some kind of games where you get some kind of club where after their fans don't make mouth, time reach for them to perform. You don't see them. You don't see nothing. So what do you have to say?
Well,
Yeah.
UCL is back, baby. The that's the league of the big boys. I wanted to say apologies to all Manchester United fans, but then no apology. I'm standing right on that. So yeah, my is not in the. They are not in the Champions League, but my team for one, Barcelona Obaka. So we played in Champions League. We played against Newcastle, and they were gassing up St James Park for us. St James Park, blah blah. This. Thing. Well, like something I saw on Twitter yesterday, someone said, "Thank God we won." Otherwise, some people would have been saying, "If Newcastle dey La Liga, then go win, then go win La Liga." So all sort of things. But definitely, we saw a number of good matches across the Champions League game, starting with Arsenal Bilbao. We saw City play Napoli. We saw Madrid take on Marseille. PSG also played Atalanta. So a good number of good fixtures we saw in this game week one. Well, a particular match that actually stood out for me in this UCL. The very first game when Arsenal played, someone was, I think it was on the group or something. Someone was like, is it the only one, or we're just not feeling that Champions League is back? I don't know if it's on the group or maybe I saw it somewhere. And you know that later in the day, when Juventus and Dortmund played, when we saw 0-0 first half and we saw 4-4 at full time, everyone could say, okay, I think Champions League is back. Everyone could see that, like, you just switch right into the mood, like. And for the very first time, I think the Champions League spanned for 3 days. That was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. And yeah, this would not go under the radar. Chelsea fans, they lost to Bayern with the old world champion. Go where. We don't see anything. I'm sure you see evidence. Alpha, I take see.
I don't see any evidence at all. At all. I expected, although Chelsea went away with all their thugs and with what we saw them do against PSG. I cannot lie. Not just I myself, Chelsea fans too, and plenty other people. We are expecting a statement from Chelsea. Actually, we've been the wait make Chelsea, come up with their magic again. But nothing. They the only place they came out with a little bit fire was through their fans who were up on Twitter before the match started. But during the match and after the match, we could not see the team. We could not see their fans. So just really, them really, really for my hand. Another game where did not go the way I thought it was going to go. It was Atletico Liverpool. We had this fixture last season, I guess. Or was it some seasons ago? And Atletico come out from they won Liverpool 3-2. The same score line, and Liverpool won. And although with Liverpool leading 2 goals, Atletico clawed back. You understand? They did something where I know before match go reach like 20 minutes, I think. Liverpool don't they lead 2-0 already. So I mean, the thing say it's going to be another day at the office for Liverpool. Maybe they finally found their feet into the season because they've had a shaky start. But Atletico surprisingly came back, drew the match 2-2 at a certain point, just for Liverpool to come back with their juju again and won the match at the death. And Frankfurt Galatasaray took almost everybody unaware. Nothing that Galatasaray scored first before Frankfurt ran through them. Nobody saw that coming. We thought it was going to be an easy win for Galatasaray. Immediately they scored the first goal. Real Madrid was I can't really say because I was expecting I wouldn't say I was expecting Madrid to win though, but I was not expecting them to. I was expecting Marcel to like bring the fight to them, but at least a draw. I know it was at the Santiago, but all is well that ends well though. We are supposed to bring up our league winner, our Champions League manager of the week winner to say one or two things concerning his team because he finished up well. You understand?
So
But
is
what
he
do
on
you
the
think?
is he on the space currently?
I can't see him on the space right now.
I think he's there.
And
I think he's Abdul something. I think it's someone is requesting. Abdul A.
okay, is it him that is
I don't
requesting?
I don't know. Let's accept the request. Let's see if he's the one.
Okay. I'm not seeing the Abdul again. Are you still seeing him?
No, Abdul is no
Are you
longer
with
here.
me, Ima?
Abdul is no
He's
Yeah,
no
he's
longer
no
there. He's no
longer there.
longer here. It's not longer. So definitely, well, we have to move on. So basically, I think the thing is, it's no longer news that we have our UCF fantasy and the Premier League fantasy. So
Yeah.
originally, we were supposed to bring Abdul on to talk. I mean, that big boy, he don't collect 20K, sharp, big boy. So, so I mean, eyes on the prize, but then UCL has come, and I would not say it has come and go, but then we actually have to look forward to the next agenda, I think, which is the FPL, that's Premier League, and the Premier League starts tomorrow. So all attention shifts to EPL. I mean, I think at this point
Please,
now we now have some serious some serious
can
how
you
do I say
can,
enemies.
hmm?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm so sorry. Abdul is back on, and I don't know
Okay,
if
okay, okay. Let's put him on.
all right. Abdul, can you hear me, Abdul? I just approved him to speak. I don't know what's happening.
Is he saying something?
I'm trying to approve to speak, and I don't know what I think is from his end. Can you try to see if you can approve him as
I'm also trying the same thing over here. It is not approving. Except I'm coming. I'm sorry. Let me remove one of the speakers. I mean, I would probably add you back if Abdul is not talking. Sorry, please for that.
All right.
I'm unable to approve him. So, King, please, if you can hear me, kindly send the request back. Kindly send the request again. I would approve you. So let's just
I
we
already
probably. I
approved him.
think
I
it's
think
from
he
his
should be
end.
on now.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
you've approved
okay.
him.
Yeah, I
All
think he
right.
has approved
Abdul.
him.
Yeah. Abdul.
The network here is really bad. It's really bad here.
I, I I think it's from your end.
Yes, from my
Your
end.
network is really, really bad.
Yes, it's from my side. Good day, everyone.
So yeah,
Uh,
good evening,
mm,
Abdul. Welcome to the podcast.
this UCL this first game week was a do or die. Some point I
Okay.
was first, but eventually I came down due to some I didn't have enough players. We had the first UCL was it was decent. Different fixtures. Benfica fixtures. It shocked game week one, guys. It shocked everybody. Now we'll move on to FPL.
Okay.
FPL.
No, 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 no. Like
You,
really get
you are
want to really,
totally right.
we want to really get your your opinion. Like the UCL that we just the UCL match week that we just went through. How did you see it? How it affected your team? Something like that. We want to really hear you talk about it
No,
before we move on. Yeah.
I wasn't really surprised. I wasn't really. I knew this would just happen. I knew the scores, the score lines, the matches, the player, the teams that won, the teams that lost. I knew all would just happen because I checked the games and how they perform. I knew it would just happen. As for my squad, honestly speaking, I was expecting a good point, but I wasn't expecting. I will wake up and see I'm number one because the league is a large league, so anybody can get that position.
Yes.
So it was a good game week for me, and I hope for you guys too. For you guys too.
I'm speaking. I know I can speak for everyone when I say that it was not a good game week for everybody. I I for one, it was. I wouldn't say it was a bad game week. It was a game week. It is a start. Let's just put it that way. It's a start. But some of us here could not even get up to 50 points. Sure, you see. So for them, it wasn't a good game week. It was a really, really bad game week. So we hope they do better. We hope say next Champions League week they will do better than they did this game week.
Uh,
So thank you, Abdul. Thank you very,
No
very much.
problem.
So we'll call you up again if the network will allow us when we
Now then you direct
venture
yourself to who
into
you dey talk am to
FPL.
directly.
What do you say?
Yeah. I said we'll bring you up again when
Okay,
we need
okay.
to talk
No
about
problem.
FPL. All right. Thank you very much. Emma, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still very much with you. I'm still very much with you. So, like Abdul said, we now move our attention back to EPL. So, I mean, so
Yeah,
basically,
yeah, yeah.
the thing is, the very first thing on my mind this game week is a number of us have Man City players, we have Chelsea players, we have Liverpool players. The thing is obviously we need to have players from this top side. So definitely. And
Yes.
from the fixtures we have this game week, we can say to a very large extent that there might be trouble in paradise if you don't go about if you don't play our cards right this week. I mean,
Yes.
Alan is in a very fine goal scoring form currently, and he goes
Mm-hmm.
against the best defense in Europe currently. So that's one of the headaches. Again, we have Salah. Salah looked very sharp. in the Champions League game. He looks very, very sharp. I mean, I was already contemplating on maybe I'm going to ship out Salah, but then from what I saw him do against Atletico,
Atletico.
that was very much like Salah. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm keeping you. But then again, the other headache that comes with is that he's playing Everton, and Everton at
The
times,
Merseyside
they like to they like to, I don't know, maybe try to pull some funny things. And again, it is an early kickoff game. So it's giving
yes.
a lot of mixed vibe.
He's giving
So
back.
then he's giving mixed vibe. So basically, I think we should just I think I want to, because for people that have not played wild card, I think that it is a game week that people would want to consider that. Some might even want to use their free hit just to escape this game week. Because, I mean, if you look at the games we have this week, Man U is playing Chelsea. For people that have Chelsea assets, for example, myself, I have a Chelsea asset. I have Sanchez. So basically, I just want to know what's your thoughts about this coming game week and FPL. Yeah.
Um, okay. This game week looks tricky though. I'm not going to lie. It looks very, very tricky compared to last game week because just like you pointed out, the Merseyside derby is we are having the Merseyside derby, Liverpool, Everton, and then we have Man U, Chelsea, and then on Sunday we'll be witnessing City at the Emirates. But the thing is that it depends on how you set up your team. Because if you're having that issue you're having now, if you get that issue where you get now, it means say you doubled up or you tripled up on teams like that. Like that match now against Arsenal, you wouldn't need to worry if you just have only Haaland. Sure, you get. But if you have Haaland and you have, let me say, Tijanis or the other Man City midfielder, and you have somebody, a Man City defender, maybe Guardiola or somebody else. If you tripled up on Man City assets, you could be having a whole lot of issue coming your way. Likewise, Man U against Chelsea. United is a very, very unpredictable team. So if you have Chelsea, if you triple down on Chelsea players, I'm backing Chelsea players to win that game though. They would want to leave a statement against United. And United this season, we've seen that they are out of sorts. So I am backing them. But then you cannot always bank against United. If they can tomorrow pull out a surprise and sink Chelsea beneath. So looking at Everton, Liverpool, I think it's Salah. He- at most times turn up in big games, and a game like Merseyside Derby, it doesn't come bigger than this. So I think he should be there. But if you are big on City players, I feel like it is time to offload a few of them, maybe two of them, or you keep Haaland because Haaland looks sharp since this season, so he can come up with one or two. We all know he's playing against the best defense in the league, but it's Haaland and he's in currently a good goal scoring form. So I don't really, say now for mouths that they talk am, but when the deadline reaches and the games starts rolling, it will become like a whole different thing. So you get. So it just depends on what the teams have in store for us. For
So
now, just is
yeah, well, you are totally right. But the thing is, I didn't double up or triple up on any guy. Oh. The thing is, okay, the thing is, I doubled up on City assets. I have Alan and
okay.
the Reinders. I have Alan and Reinders.
Mm,
Then I doubled
mm,
up on Liverpool's asset also, Gakpo and Salah. But basically, I'm just
okay.
saying, it's still a thought. It's still a thought. I mean, it's a long time from now till 11 o'clock tomorrow. So what I'm going to
Yes.
do, I will eventually decide on it the way I deem fit.
Mm,
So basically, so I mean that's just that. So let's ask a number of. I think Oddsboy and Damulala they are raising their hands. So Oddsboy, do you have something to say? I mean, or what are you looking towards tomorrow? Like, what's your team like? How do you plan to set up, or how do you plan to beat the press of this number of big games you have? So
Well, as Jaden has said, this is a tricky game week because of most of the teams that are playing against each other, and most of us we don't know. Now, this was the point of the season. Now, starting of the season, most people went for Watkins, Rogers, but immediately moved on to them, but they did not deliver. Now, we check now. This, let me say, these average players now playing against average teams, they have a chance of falling weak because they have an easy fixture. That's why we wanted to use like double Aston Villa attack from game week 1 to game week 5 or game week 6, that kind of stuff. So now those people that double up on this big now are finding it difficult to fixing their team for this game week. Even me. So like now, for example, me, I will advise against white card because if you are going for white card now, that means you are preparing for game week 6. If you want to go for white card, then you pick average players within this game week. It will affect your game week 6 plan. So the best option for you to like, if you have the mindset to take the risk, go for free hits. Like choose people like Watkins, Woods, because when I get Sunderland, at least you expect them to deliver. Because at the start of the season, we are beating the app like, okay, this asset could be key differential for this season. So free hit is very good for this week. Then if you don't do free hits, you don't have to wish that at least the players will deliver because Haaland going on against the best defense in the league, Arsenal, is a difficult one. Most of us now that we have Haaland and Tijani, definitely we are going to bench Tijani and hope Haaland delivers. Like me, I don't have an Arsenal asset yet. I have the best defense in the league. I'm just surprised I don't have any Arsenal asset. So I will roll my transfer on because I have some few plans. I will roll my transfer on so that I'll be able to have two free transfers for game week 6. So the way my teams look currently now, let me pull it up right now on my screen. My team looks like this. I have Kelly in goal. Now, just watch now. These average teams now. Kelly, which is in Brentford, playing against Fulham, which is like let me say a good game for Brentford. At least they can pull up a clean sheet there.
Yes.
In scoring enough goals this season. They have been poor in scoring goals. I have Kalia in goal. Then Conta in my defense. Senise with Toluba. Now, if you look at my defense now, my three defense, the only option that is risky here is Chaluba. But the reason I'm picking Chaluba is because of that. At least he can deliver DEFCON, and my attack is not that strong. So I think if you have he should be open of getting like 4 or 5 points from there. Then Senisa against Newcastle. Newcastle are not scoring much goals this season as well. We all know that. So and remember they are at home. Newcastle. So, and after that playing Sunderland. So like this like at the best pick for me this game weekend. I have them in my squad. Konta, Senise, Chaluba. Going with a 3-man back. Then I will double up with two
Okay.
two sports midfield. I have Kudos, Sa. Although what I noticed about Kudus is that Kudus like is playing like style. Let me explain. Like when Tottenham are on the attack, Kudus like more wide, like and Sa is playing number 10 role. So our advice for people that if they are going for a Tottenham asset, I think they should go for David Simeons. I think he's a better pick than Kudus. I can't just switch my plan right now because I'm playing the game week 6. So I have Semeyo and Mo Salah as part of the midfield for Mo Salah is my captain. He also was good against Real Madrid. Then my attack was Wood and Haaland. I'm not expecting any point from Haaland. That is clear. But it's Haaland, so he's just there in case he can just get me. But me, especially this is last week of this is my last week. Because of now, Palmer is back, everybody is fit. So next week I'm planning on getting at least one Arsenal defense because of they have a good set of fixtures. So because now if anybody is standing player, just look at the fixture run. Like if he can get Jokeres now for game week 6, but at this game week 5, if you are being free hit, get these average players. They're really really good. They will deliver you. So like the tips, the transfer tips now. Go for game week 6 if possible. Don't use your white card this game week. You can start Sanchez over Dubravka. My attack is not good. If you have Sanchez, start Sanchez. then you can start a Steve ahead
Oh,
because of like when Tottenham are playing, so you can start a Steve. I know most of them are Steve, so you can start a Steve. You can later get some points too. Start a Steve if you have a Steve, then give Watkins his last chance against Watkins. I think this should be his last chance. Those that still have Watkins in their team. After this game, we can play Watkins and get but this should be Watkins' last chance. And if
Yeah.
you have Manchester,
So thank you.
you can start at West Ham. And so if you have sell with so if you have with just sell with to Semenyo.
Okay. So
all right, all
thank
right,
you so much.
all
Thank
right.
you so much. So I think Damolala is also, I think he's also requesting to speak. So please, if you can hear us, can you kindly come on?
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening,
Good
boss.
evening.
Furious 5. Um, um, I wasn't able to join last week because data was a luxury in Nigeria this time around. So, and also the network was really, really, really bad. Anyways, I won't waste much of our time, but I will start my discussion from the Champions League that just went by last week. It was a week of
A little
yes,
bit.
it was a week of
It's
good. I hope you can hear me.
yeah, your voice is low, sir. Now, can you, if you just, volume am up small, like
How about now?
yes, yes, clearly.
Yeah. I'm sorry for that. Like I was saying, Champions League was a week of goals. There was plenty goals. I call it brace week because so many players had brace and they scored two
Yes.
goals and the point. I mean, the match that stood out for me was Bayern. What was it called? Dortmund and Juventus.
Juventus.
Alpha.
And also Chelsea
Tiger.
to win anyway. I don't really like. I won't. I won't say I don't want them. Then in terms of fantasy, I would say I did well, even though that's not my goal. But at least the game is still on. The week is still on. So moving on to EPL. EPL is back after after
Evening, sir.
Sorry, Damolala, you are actually echoing. You are echoing. You are echoing. Please, I don't know. Can you maybe if you are using your earpiece, can you remove it?
can I remove what? I should remove what? Maybe I should
He's
disconnect my.
asking if you
Maybe I should
are you
disconnect
on
my.
earpiece.
Let me.
Damola, can you hear us?
Hear you. How
Are
about
you
now?
on? Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, yes,
Hope I'm not echoing again.
yes. It's okay.
So, like saying, APL is back. I'll basically talk about
Mm-hmm.
three matches. Liverpool, which is early match. I don't really like early match like that, and most
Early
of the time,
kickoff.
it's not always favor Liverpool also. So I'll be dicey on their assets in my FPL team. Then also Man U and Chelsea. What a big match. Well, Man U is not in a good place right now because I don't know. They are frustrating me as a fan, basically. Yes, honestly, they are really, really frustrating me. But I won't give up as a fan. I'm a diehard fan. So hopefully, since Kunha is back, Mount is back. Let's see what will happen tomorrow. I just hope we caught the wings of Chelsea. Then big match on Sunday, Arsenal Man City. Wow. I don't know. It's going to be a tough match. It's going to be a tough match, but I expect Man City to come out as a winner. Then going to my FPL, my decision will still wait till tomorrow. My final decision will wait till tomorrow. I will say I've been doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. Though my position is not encouraging, but I will say I'm doing fine because it's still yes,
Who
yes.
is this man? You say your position is not encouraging, but you say you're doing fine.
Yes, that, I said that because the game is still long. It's a marathon, honestly. Anything can happen. So
Well,
Are
the
you are
well,
you
you
in
are
the,
right.
are
You
you
are
in the
right.
top
yes,
100?
yes, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So my team for now is like, let me just run through it. In goal, I have Petrovic, a Bournemouth goalkeeper, and they are playing Newcastle at home. So I expect something to come up. Hopefully, he's going to save a penalty.
Okay.
Because these
Going
days,
to
defenders don't really keep clean sheets. If you look at the trend of pattern of play since the beginning of the season. So at the back, I'm still having like three defenders for now. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Munoz of Crystal Palace, Kakes of Liverpool, then Konsa of Aston Villa. So at least I expect one or two clean sheets from them. Then in the middle, I have Grealish, I have Kudus, then I have Salah, then I have Tavernier of Bournemouth also. Why I have Grealish is that though he's playing Liverpool, but there is this thing that's always happened to me in my FPL that I believe if any small team is playing big team and the star player in that small team plays also, it's always favor me. It's always favor me. So that's why
okay.
I'm leaving Grealish for now. Then in my front, I have Tolu of Wolf because they are playing Leeds. I have Joao Pedro and I have Haaland as my captain for now. So I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I might do one. I won't say one or two because I have one transfer. So I might do
Let me ask. Let
two.
me ask. Let me.
Okay.
Are
Okay.
you leaving the captaincy on Haaland for tomorrow?
Am I?
Leaving your captain armband Haaland for tomorrow?
Yes. That's what I said. I don't really like early match. It will have been. It will. I will have gone for Salah, but that early
Okay.
match. So I think I will leave it on Haaland. I think so. I think so. I will
Against
leave
the
it on Haaland.
best.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Me, I don't really
You
look at.
don't.
It doesn't matter. That's. I'm following my guts. So
Okay,
so
I like that.
so because there is no other. If I want to, if I don't want to go for Haaland or Salah, probably Tolu of Wolf, and that would be too risky for me because if he
Mhm.
fails to deliver, the the drop will not be easy. So then on my
Yes,
bench,
yes.
I have Timber, Rondon of Leeds, and Baleba. So maybe so that's it. That's it for. So I'm expecting something good to happen tomorrow, Sha. So that's it.
All right, all right.
I
Thank
just
you.
want to ask you.
We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Um, Ima, you're still with me, right?
Yeah, I'm still with you. So basically, I think I heard the three guys that spoke now, and I think what I can say is that everybody at this point, or let me say, don't let me assume, at least a good number of us here, we are still kind of skeptical about how our team will look for like by 11 o'clock tomorrow. And
Yes.
like I said when I started out, this game week the fixture is kind of dicey. So I mean, people, we need to do something. How will I say? We need to think out of the box. Then our decisions we might leave it late. So each and every one of us, everybody has spoken. We are just playing politics with our choices at this point. Because, like I said, I don't know who is going to be my captain yet. I don't know if I'm going to make transfers. I don't know if I should use my right card or something. So each and every one of us, we are still doing politics as a day like this. So by 11 o'clock tomorrow, I think by let's say 9, 10, everybody should be clear. So I think maybe I think I would make a change definitely, Sha, and I think that would be my goalkeeper choice. Chelsea have been I don't know, I don't trust that their defense line, so I might have to remove Sanchez in goal tomorrow. So I think that might be the only change I will make or something. So I'll just stick with what I have. I have two transfers already. Then maybe by next game week I have three transfers, so I have a lot of wiggle room. So basically, I think I will leave it at this currently for now. So
Okay. I have something I want to chip in, Ima,
what's that?
concerning game week 5. Most of us in our teams, we have loads of Chelsea, uh, Man City, and Liverpool players. I have
Yeah,
Salah.
sure.
I had Salah and Vales in my team. I had to fling Vales away because what I expected it was not given. For Man City, I have Holland. For Arsenal, I have Eze, and for Chelsea, I think I have Cucurella, and I'm thinking of bringing Palmer in. So, but looking at the fixtures they have this week, do you think this is a week differentials will come into play? Because according to Hot Boy, when he spoke, he went with players who I think we are going to be differentials this week. Are you thinking that differentials will play a major part since the big teams are meeting each other this weekend? Do you think this is a week
So
differentials will play a big part?
yeah, the thing is, differentials would, I don't know, every week I think that's the joy of FPL. That's the funny thing about FPL. Every week we like to have one or two differentials in our team. But the thing is, when you mention this team, we have the likes of maybe Newcastle, Bournemouth playing each other. Now the thing is Newcastle Bournemouth is a balanced game. And now
Yeah.
Newcastle have only won once. And now coming from the loss they had against against my team yesterday, means they might want to
Mm-hmm.
actually salvage points from this next game. So maybe having Semenyo now, if by maybe this weekend, so Newcastle says, you know what, Semenyo, nothing for you. The differential you are now looking to like say, okay, let my differential do something, might not do anything. Again, I think he mentioned which other game did he mention? Yeah, I think he mentioned Watkins, that Watkins owner. This might be the time for them to feast. But one thing again to notice is that you should know that Sunderland have been, I don't know, they've actually done well this season. They've actually really done well. And the thing is,
Yeah.
yes, they might. And the thing is, hope you know that I think it was in the FA Cup or something they played that Everton now scored. I mean, Aston Villa. Aston Villa have been finding it hard to score, and that's the problem. So
Yes.
the question
Yes.
is, yes, if they manage to even pull one or two in, how are we sure is going to be the main guy? So that's just
Yeah.
the
Yes.
that, like I said, this week should be the differentials week because obviously Newcastle, I mean, Man City is playing Arsenal, Chelsea is playing Man U. The big sides are playing each other. Do you get? And the Liverpool that are actually playing like a lesser side, they are playing early kickoff, and we all know what early kickoff is in China Premier League. It comes with a lot of surprise at times. So that's where I feel like the differential should come in. But I don't know. It can happen. It might not happen. But the way I'm feeling gracious is just maybe that Brighton Tottenham game. That's just the only part I'm feeling gracious because Brighton too have been I don't know, they've been terrible, and Tottenham they won 4 of their 5 fixtures this season, and they've only conceded 2 goals.
Yeah.
So they're actually a good side. But the problem is it the guys we have that will score? Most of us have maybe their defender, definitely. Some of us have their keeper, and most have Kudus or Sa. But what if tomorrow is maybe the guy we don't have, maybe Johnson's day or maybe Richarlison day. So
And
that's just
that is why. Can you hear me? Ima, can you hear me? That is why I said it's a differential week. The differential you have might not be the differential another person will have also. Can you hear me, Ima?
We can hear you, but it's breaking. Your network is breaking a little bit.
My own network is breaking.
Breaking like it's cracking. Yes.
Maybe
Can you
it's
hear
from
me
your
now?
side.
Is
From your
is
side,
it
hot
clear
boy.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear you.
You can hear me clearly.
Very loud and clear.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like Ima was saying, it depends on the differential that you have, the one that you lay your hands on. We have matches like Nottingham Forest Burnley. I have already moved on from Wood because I don't understand the new manager and his tactics. I don't really. So I have moved on with Wood. But this kind of games now is the kind of game that Wood might pick up some points. Sure, you get this kind of match. You have also Crystal Palace West Ham. West Ham faltered to deceive in their last two games. And in their last game, they went back to their normal default. We've seen them this season. So I am banking on Crystal Palace against them. But the Crystal Palace messed up during the midweek when they played the EFL Cup. They drew, I think, against Millwall, and then they won on penalties. But against West Ham is the Premier League, so there will be more. They have more interest to win against West Ham. A differential like Mateta, can come up for you. And then you have Wolves Leeds. When Damolala talked, he said something about Tolu of Wolves, the Leeds and the Wolves striker. I've watched him play. I've seen how he played. I've seen the hunger in him. So against Leeds might be a very good day for him to grab a goal or two. And then you have Fulham Brentford. Brentford a little bit shaky start to the season. But that Shade guy, this Shade guy, I don't know what the name is. He has proven that he's okay to rely on something like that. So I feel like differential also it depends on the person you have. You might have what's his name, Semenyo, and he does not turn up for you. Another person might own another player from another game. Somebody like Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes can actually come up good this game week. Hot boy, you were raising up your hand. I don't know. Do you have something to add about different? We're talking about clearly differentials this week. Which differential do you think you should go for?
Yeah, differentials. I think that people should stick with Wood, Semeyo.
With Wood?
Yes, Wood is going to turn up this weekend. I have a good feeling.
Are you?
Yes, Wood, Wood,
Because
Semeyo.
I don't use best throw away Wood from my team. So you they sure say he go deliver this week?
Wood good. He's playing against a Burnley side, and if you watched
Okay.
during the midweek, Wood was not in the starting lineup. His replacement, Igor, he scored two goals, which was a good statement. But we all know that the reason Wood was not playing that game from the start it was because of it was a cup game. So Wood will definitely start this weekend. Then for those that are going for Mateta or that have Mateta in their team, just keep a close ear around. Because they think that Mateta is injured. He might not play 90 minutes or he will come from the bench. But like those that have Mateta, just that is injury rumor. Just keep a close eye on Mateta. I think yeah, let's pick a good
Okay.
difference. We have Brighton, Tottenham. Just pick a good one, and this week will be your week.
Do you have which of the differentials do you have? You said you had Tolu from Wolves, right?
No, no, I don't have Tolu. My differential is Wood. I have Wood.
Okay, your differential for the week is Wood.
Yes, Wood. Kelia in goal. Kelia in
All
goal.
right, all
Wood
right, all right, all right.
and Semeyo.
No problem. Abdul, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I
So
can hear you.
differential wise, what do you think? How are you
Um,
going about this week? You be like say our big names. With the reason say they no go to turn up because of the fixtures they have.
yeah, because of the yeah. But at the end of the day, it's a do or die situation. One team or the other will just produce. If both team doesn't produce, the defenders will produce. So at least one thing will just come out. Yeah, it will favor some people. It will favor some people. But my differentials for this week, I have Wood. The reason why I have Wood is not just because of Nottingham Forest, it's just probability. A striker hasn't scored 5 games in a row. What are the chances he will score, perform the next game? That's what made me keep Wolves um Wood, sorry. Now it make me keep him because of that probability he no score the last 3 games. I have Liverpool, I have Salah because of I don't know. But Everton is a very good defensive playing team. And more the chances of Salah. But I advise Wood, I still have Joao Pedro. Because I don't even classify Man U as a good team again, honestly speaking. I don't see them as Omo. Chelsea are in big soup. I'm not saying it like that. I just feel Chelsea will still perform over Man U. And what other team again? Crystal Palace. As good to have a Crystal Palace player because West Ham they are completely bad. They're completely bad. And if you notice their games, they always play over 2.5. They play a lot of goals. So there's a good chance that Crystal Palace players can perform over West Ham. I also have, Muniz. I have Muniz. I have just
Minos from
Hall.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I said Minos from Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
You said you had Munoz. So I'm asking, is he the
Yeah,
player from Crystal Palace?
yeah, from Crystal Palace. The I think full back. I be wing back.
Yes,
The
yes,
wing
yes,
back.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Munich, Fulham. Are you talking about the
No, no,
attacker
no,
or the
no, no,
defender?
no. The
Which of them?
defender from Crystal Palace. The defender from Crystal
Okay.
Palace.
Yeah, okay.
He plays very offensive. I'm a City fan and I watched that FA Cup. That was the last time I watched Crystal Palace. He plays so offensive. And I barely have centre backs. It's always full backs. All my 3 centre backs are Muniz, Pedro Porro. I have sense because of agenda. People were just bringing him up. I just say, I had to just put him in.
Yes, same with me.
Because of people. But I mostly put fullbacks. Fullbacks, yes, because they have good chances of assisting and scoring. So I put them. I have
Yes.
Semenyo, but honestly speaking, I doubt because he performed the last 4 games. What are the chances? Because I play with probability a lot. Haaland
Mm-hmm.
cannot score the whole 35 games. There's a match he must slack, and a player and a striker of a team cannot not score the 35 games. It's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
So my midfield is Salah, Semenyo, Reinders. I have Man City players because I'm a Man City fan. Reinders, Dewsbury Hall. But I'm contemplating between Dewsbury Hall or Caicedo. Because me, I don't care about Man U. Man U, I'm not even bothered, honestly speaking. I'm not bothered. I still stand with
About
Chelsea
Man
players.
U.
Yeah, about Man U. I don't see them as a good team again. I
So
don't see them.
against
It's just,
United, are you doubling up on Chelsea or are you tripling up?
yeah, I'm doubling up on Chelsea. I'm doubling
Jao
up. I'll
Pedro.
put and Caicedo. Because
Okay.
Enzo, I don't know what's going on with Enzo and Caicedo.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll remove Dewsbury for Caicedo. And my attack is Haaland,
Um,
Joao Pedro, Wood. Wood is cause of probability or not just cause of it is not time for our Burnley. Burnley are very good defensively. If you check their home games, they have considered more than 2 games. I'll be 1 goal. See the last time with Liverpool, 1 goal. See how defensive they play that Liverpool game. So Wood is not a team to underrate, honestly speaking. Are very good with packing the balls. But I'll still keep Woods because he played bad in the last 5 games. And on the bench, I have Good Mutsin. Wolves, they are bad. Wolves are really bad. And Good Mutsin is like a so he can perform. Uh, my captain is Haaland, though, because I'm a City fan. I feel
you
we
are
always win everything we face.
you are choosing Haaland against the best league
Arsenal.
in the best defense in the league.
Now I'm picking Haaland. Because if you look at it, go Arsenal, I've had 3 clean sheets in their last 4 or 5 games. I don't think they'll keep
Mm.
it with us. I don't think they'll keep it. And I'm picking him as captain because I'm a City fan. I'm a
And
City
also,
fan. I was
I
willing
know
to.
I know that it's your club and you have team bias. I know that, but remember also you are going to the Emirates. So do you really
Yeah.
have the assurance that Haaland is going to turn up?
Hopefully, hopefully he'll
Hope.
turn up.
All right,
Because
all right,
even
all right.
even the 20, I know our team is not as good as the 2023 season, Man City.
Obviously,
But even that season, everybody thought that period, everybody thought, no, it's Arsenal. Arsenal playing this, they are that, they are that. At the end of the day, we ended with, I think, 3-1 or 4-1. I think when we're away. We ended with 4-1. Haaland had a goal and an assist. But I just feel Haaland will just turn up. I just have a good feeling. Haaland will turn up. I don't even
oh
have an
wow.
Arsenal player. I
Well,
don't
you don't
even
have
get
an Arsenal
Arsenal
player
player.
at all.
I'm telling you, we are ready for those people. 1 point, they won't see.
So what about your bench? What about your bench? On your bench, do you have any player you think if someone does not play in your 11 will come up with points?
You can good mood thing.
Good nothing.
Yeah, it's on offense. That right back from Leeds.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, you are
and he
picking.
plays
Leeds are playing against
Wolves
Wolves. Okay, and
and
Wolves
Wolves.
defensively, they've been shaky. Yes.
Yeah, they have been bad this season. And the guy is offensive, and he had even had 9 points against Newcastle with a good defense. He had 9 points against them, so there's a good chance he can perform. There's a good chance he
All
can
right.
perform. The remaining two, I have Dubrak because of his cheap and he's always a starter and good Musin. The remaining two, they don't even play at all. One
Oh,
from
in
Burnley
just
and one
for
from
you just
Brentford.
use the money laundering.
Yeah, I put expensive squad though. I have both Haaland and Salah.
Hey, me too. I do
Expensive
have good
squad.
of them, but, all is good.
I'm
All
even
is.
currently, yeah.
You're currently what?
I think 61 on the league. I think so.
Wow, wow.
61.
You are like 60. You are into the top 100.
Yeah. And I think 100,000 in the world.
You're actually very, very good though. I can't say the same about my co-host, Mr. Emmanuel. I can't even. I think
Yes,
in the top.
Jesus, Jesus, more don't touch me, I beg.
You
No,
see,
I'm
seven
playing the long game. I'm playing the long game. Come on.
No, there's
Mm.
not long game week 5 that we are entering, and you are in the top 800. I mean, top 500. Where are you? What's your position in the league? Do you know? Do you even care to know?
Which the FPL this thing.
No, I was asking. No, Vex. I was asking Emmanuel what's his position in the league. Whether he
Okay, okay, man.
I know, and I will not say it.
and you are. All is good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your
No
contribution.
problem,
We
no problem.
really appreciate you, Emmanuel. Whilst you were gone, we were
So,
talking. Okay, you said something about differentials. Do you still have any other thing to chip in before we move on from differentials? Emma, are you there with me?
yeah, I'm see, I don't have anything to say about differentials. I've said everything I want to say.
You
Like the thing is, I think I'm just I don't know. I can't say for sure. I think I'm just going to use my maybe two free transfers I have tomorrow, or maybe I just change the keeper and leave my team that way. Then maybe I go big on Salah. I'll risk it because I'm not going to go against that Arsenal's defense. Like those guys are devilish at the back. Like those guys are very very solid at the back. So I might just stick with Salah. So whatever happens by 2 o'clock, I already know if I'm going down 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 or maybe
no
or maybe
problem.
I'll still stay afloat. Or maybe I'll
All
stay
is good.
afloat.
All is good. All is good. So, we have just like we said in the group today. I think you will help us talk about our theme for the game week 5, so that the managers available will, you know, hear to what we have for them for game week 5.
Okay. So everyone on the podcast currently, please, I would not want you guys to go and say it on the group, and that's the reason why we always implore everyone to join the podcast. So I mean, like you all know, we try to spice things up a little bit every game week, And so for Game Week 5, what we are doing is so once immediately the deadline passes rather, English ado along. If deadline
Hi,
shall
hard
don't
well well.
pass, if deadline don't pass. So the thing is, where we on the group, we want you guys to screenshot your team and send to the group. That's our main WhatsApp group. Just screenshot and post it there. So the very first 5 people that that drop their message would be, I don't know. So I think the very first person has a prize and the second person has a prize. But for the 5 of you, something is guaranteed. First and second has prize, then the remaining three will probably get something also. So yeah, okay, let me give you the expo. It is a shout out. So like I said, I don't want you guys saying it. I mean, in fact, I think currently on the space we are, I don't know how many. So if all of us here can, I mean, there's a slot for admin also, just one slot. And if you are not fast, you can also, Ellie, you can be faster than us and drop your team. So that like it's just to promote a sense of inclusivity in everyone. That's why we always employ everybody to join. So those of you on the space, you can hear now. So once it's on the group, I know people that are not that are people that are not on the space now will be wondering what are you doing. But then you just there's VR, we are watching. So basically that's it for this game week. So we will not be using your points total or whatever this game week. We'll just be considering those 5 guys. Those 5 guys submit their team in the group.
Those 5 guys,
So we
we
do
still
not
need to we'll still look at the points of those 5 guys. The 5 guys on WhatsApp and the 5 guys on Twitter. So we are looking at 10 people. 10 people will be in the raffle for this week. So out of that 10, we'll pick the winner with the highest. First and second, that's it.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first 5 guys on the group, first 5 on Twitter. So just pick your poison. If you feel like you're already slow on WhatsApp, quickly run to the quickly run to the X handle and quickly drop your distance. So that means, I mean, you are not competing against 1,002 or 1,005 people today. This game, rather, you are competing against maybe just 10 or 12. So depending on how fast you are. So those 10 people, we are considering your points total. So if you like have 60 and you are the highest among the oldest people, you are the one that is walking away with the prize. So just once again, I would like everyone to just the admins, our partners and everyone, I would really love for you to like give them a shout out. They just they press money, say this thing no easy. They just they press. And admin and whatever, you never see anything. Real come. So I mean, just they've actually outdone themselves. Just give them a shout out. Yeah. So that's how we roll for this week. So Jadani,
All right.
over to you.
Yeah. Just like my guy talked about the game week 5 thing. I think we all understood what he meant. You know, five five the first 5 managers in the group to drop a screenshot of their team. I think the deadline for game week 5 is 11 a.m. So immediately it is 10:59 a.m. You must have taken a screenshot of your team and you are just waiting. If you drop your own by 10:59, it's not counting. No. It has to be 11 on the dot gone. If you are waiting for 11:01, I am so sorry for you. So 5 in the WhatsApp group and then 5 and I think in our Twitter community. I think that is where it should be done, or maybe a post to be made about it. Just be on the lookout for the Twitter post, and then you drop a screenshot of
Yeah,
your
it's five in the
team.
Twitter community, boss. 5 in the Twitter community.
Okay, so you guys just heard it. 5 in the Twitter community. Immediately it is 11 a.m. on the dot. You see, you guys are the people enjoying from all these things because it's just one slot that is open for the admins, for the moderators. So people
And
like
even if
me,
I do a moderator slow self gone, they don't go. If I do a
yeah,
moderator slow, you don't go. so so now so it
I mean,
go,
like
boss.
even if a moderator is lucky enough to be amongst the 5, we still need to compete with the 10 of everybody who dropped for the person, like for the person we get the highest number of points after the game week. So I feel like we should maximize this opportunity. If you know say it will hard you to win manager of the week with normal ranking, I think this is your week to shine. Like act very, very fast and then you can fight for the sports manager of the week. So I think that is all we have to discuss for today. Um,
So
the podcast
before
we
we
have.
all go on, so
Okay.
yeah, 1 minute, sorry, but so everyone on the this thing, one thing I've also noticed is that our our able admin, Mr. Pri, all of you know him. He's the one. If you see the name that is always pressing money, you will have seen him. You know him on the group. So he puts out posts on our social media handles. I know. I mean, let's just say on Twitter majorly. So I would want to implore everyone to just help us engage, share, let it reach more people. I mean, I think that's
Yes.
just the. I think in our very little way, that's the way we can actually help the community also grow. It's not just to. Sorry, this is not to slingshot mode to anybody. It's not just to come maybe on Fridays, then Saturday, do your thing, win your prize, and go. Once you see our message on Twitter or our post, let's just do well to, even if it's a like, even if it's a retweet. Just help us do that. So just to grow our page more. Like I think he hinted on something in the group that you all should be prepared for what's coming next season. And looking at the price pool we have for this season alone, so if you already know that okay, these people we are
Something
actually
bigger is coming
so
next season.
something whoosh. So
Something.
so let's do well to do that. So thank you everyone once again. Thanks for joining. Thanks
Yeah.
for joining.
And
So
also,
Jalani, if you have one or two today,
yes, and also on our Twitter we have a community. In the group, in our WhatsApp group, we are over 800 members in our WhatsApp group. But in our community on Twitter, we are just a little above 100 in our community. So we need, if you are on Twitter, I know most of us are on Twitter. If you are on Twitter, just kindly join our community and not just joining. It's a community. You are allowed to make posts, bans, the way we do in the group. Our WhatsApp group is always busy. People are always throwing bans. They're always talking about football, FPL. The UCL nights, we are crazy. I totally enjoyed it. So if we can just, take some of our bands, and in that our community now, you can post pictures, you can, all these memes and everything in the community, like make the community lively. And then once you see a post from our page, the Niger FPL God, just engage a like, a retweet, like anything you can do to, help us get visibility. Surely, this week, this season is just the first time we are doing this. It's just the first time they are organizing something like this. Imagine, and you see how big the prize pool is. Imagine next season, how next season could be. Next season now, if you know if it even money, if it be land for Lekki, where they go drop now as as the prize for next season. First person go get land, second person go get shop, third person go get. So all these kind of things now.
I
Eh,
don't
now from
know.
Now, from how we engage them, how if they find the visibility and everything, they've even created a brand for us. That you show me that I say if you date our group, if you don't see say they don't go register our company name, like we stand Gidigba, nothing do us. So just in a little way we can engage them, engage their pool, join the community, give them that visibility they are looking for. Let us reach to a much bigger audience. So I think that will be all for today. We started off a little bit late today. Sorry, because I was finding it difficult to connect to the group. So some minutes, and we wasted a few minutes actually before the podcast started. So I really want to apologize and then shit people that stayed back even till now, and people that contributed, Hot Boy and Damolala and Mr. Abdul. We really, really appreciate you guys. We want more people to join in, not just joining in, more people to contribute also when we raise topics of like when we have things to discuss. We will always give you the platform. If network allows you though to talk to us. So once more, I really, really appreciate all of you and thank you. See you here next week same time, or unless the week is starting. If the game week is starting by not this game week 5, but by game week 6, if it's starting on Saturday, we'll see you here on Friday. If it's starting on Friday, we'll see you here on Friday, but earlier than 7 p.m. So thank you very much. We really, really appreciate you. Okay, I hope everybody has a good evening. Thank you all.